Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Mass Effect 2. This be part 19 of our Let's Play, I believe. And, sorry, in the last episode, we completed the Overlord DLC, where we found out that the computer was hooked up to the scientist's younger brother, and who had, like, he was a bit autistic and super good at machines, and, yeah, a bit messed up.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. I'll talk to you later.
Right, and we got some quests. So it seems like it's time to head to Tuchanka. So that's what we're gonna do. We didn't have any messages, did we? We read them all? Yeah. Alright, so let's go. Let's head to Tuchanka. Tuchanka. Boop. We got all the upgrades we need. Oop, relays down here. Yeah, it's fine, ED. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fuel depot, there it is. Actually, it might almost be time to head back to, like, the Citadel or something to buy some shit. Actually, I think we have to go back there at some point anyway. You know what, we might... I know I said I wanted to head to Tuchanka. But maybe we actually go to help Jacob, since we're sort of in the area, it's like just next door. I know that doesn't mean anything in terms of actual gameplay, but, you know, it feels like we're in the area, we probably go and sort that out, you know. Just to be nice. So that's what we'll do. We'll track down Jacob's father, or the ship his father served on? I don't remember. Something like that. 2175 AIA.
Anomaly detected.
Beep beep. There it is. And we get a nice chunk of element 0 as well. I like it. Okay, so who are we gonna bring on this? Jacob and I don't know. Jacob and Miranda, just like the classic pair. We bring like Jacob and someone a bit killier. Maybe bring Jacob and Garrus. I do like Garrus. He's sort of that right balance of killy. Ooh, you have 8 points to spend. Why don't you get that? And we'll get the... You know what? We'll get the pull field. If we can hit multiple people with it, it is actually quite strong. And yeah, this is all fine. Although we might change off the cane. It does do a good job of, like, ending the conversation, but let's try something a little bit different. Actually, no, stuff it. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Why change a good thing? Sorry, my voice is a bit weird. I had a long day of tennis today, so I do a lot of, like, not yelling, but you need to raise your voice so that it can be heard at the other end of the tennis court, so my voice always ends up a little bit ragged after that. So my deepest apologies for that.
From a scan of the ship, I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Yep. Alright. So, unfortunately, Jacob, no life signs. What do we do here? I do this. Yep, and then give myself warp ammo. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
It is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
What's my secondary? Ah, this thing. Good. That's fine.
It was stripped
I don't really need the,
They'd have tried to get a beacon.
don't really need the cane ready to go just yet.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't...
Repeat. Toxology
Interesting.
alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
From the
Tell
look
me.
of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
Which is his father. Yeah.
My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Unsafe deceleration?
I assume
So
unsafe
crashed.
deceleration refers to
Yeah.
a crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity.
I love when computers do things like that.
Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of
Yeah.
theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment.
I love when they do things like that. It's like, oh, well, the recommended velocity is like 10 Ks, and they actually crash at like, 80 Ks. So they're like, oh, it decelerated at 800% the speed. You're just like, sure. Local food neural
Fluid
decay.
impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Interesting.
Why wasn't the beacon activated
Yeah.
before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours.
So almost a
Following
year.
the scheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Interesting. Let's go.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay.
Yeah, so it was like... So it was activated, or it was deployed within a year. And then he didn't activate it for 8 years after that. Quite strange.
What was her name? Sarah? Sarah? God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember.
Oops, that's not right.
Can think straight. We have to hurry.
It was that one. Okay, so yeah, there's some sort of... The local food causes memory loss or something, or like impaired brain function.
Can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the
So his father took over after the captain died, I guess?
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent.
It's a bit creepy.
That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
So... Okay, so the... food, I guess, seems like it kind of makes them forget and sort of regresses them to be a bit more innocent, childlike. I don't know. It seems that way. And then obviously some people are assholes and they take advantage. Welcome to the human condition.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Calm
What are you
down.
talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out.
So obviously Jacob's father is
He exiled
the
them.
leader or
So they
whatever.
hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out.
Yep, get her out of the way.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
So maybe it manifests in different ways. It's like for some people, they go like young and weird and like very trustworthy and innocent.
Watch your fire!
And then for others, they're the ones that, you know, it amplifies their rage or something.
I've got him!
Oh wow, we did get a couple of them out of the group poll. Okay, I really want Jacob to not be using a shotgun right now.
My father father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day.
You right? Okay.
They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Yeah, so it's a bit weird. There's something going on here, obviously. Well, this ship's like 9 years overdue or whatever, so there's obviously something going on, but you know what I mean.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
People, how are you? Do not fear. Do not worry. I still want to know why he didn't activate the
From
thing.
the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
Except they're all
There
female.
aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently.
Yeah,
Makes males get violent.
true. I
Possibly,
didn't think about
but
that.
The female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he said
You have his face.
He forced
That's
us
one
to
way to
eat,
say it.
To decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's not a good
Best reaction
sign.
to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Well,
The
okay,
hunters
to be
showed
fair,
They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
to be fair, maybe it was just an unpopular decision. Maybe it was just, yeah, like, ooh, wow, I'm getting real shot up. Maybe it was just an unpopular decision, because, like, maybe they had to eat. Okay, bye. I just want to leave it till you drop. Well, there it goes.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline.
Yeah, like maybe they had to eat to survive.
Maybe it was just for defense.
And now that they've sort of regressed, like they don't know any better.
Here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Okay. What is it?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose
Okay.
their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food. And hopefully
Look, it's a tough
survive.
decision, but I guess I
This is
get
the
it.
casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Yeah, like harsh but
Not what I would
defendable.
have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers.
That's a little bit less
After the beacon is
defensible.
fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After, my father took control and didn't stop it.
Separating
Does
the
it say
women.
why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as
Yeah.
bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Yeah, it doesn't seem
I
good.
haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people all killed
Well,
within the same week. About a month after
well, you don't know that. That's pretty presumptuous. Just be like, nah, he had like 5 officers. That should be enough to keep everyone, you know, should be able to fix everything. So why don't you
Why
signal
call for
now,
help
though?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Interesting. Well, at least you can be, proud that, you know, your father was the last man standing? I don't know, that's all I got for you. Like, he was the smartest? You know, the most arseholey, but the smartest? But yeah, definitely like the way it reads for a bit.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Yeah, like, it definitely seems not as indefensible until you find out he was assigning the women. That's a bit messed up. Yeah, everything else, though. Garrus, could you please get out of my screen? Have that. A little bit of fire. Toasty, toasty. Ow. Stop it, you butthole mechs. Wow, I think I just whiffed on that guy about 100 times. Yeah, I did. Oh no, he's dead. Never mind. I didn't whiff on him as bad as I thought. Okay, that's more mechs. Is there gonna be just like one big mech left? Because just saying, there really shouldn't be. If there was one big mech left, there's no way any number of hunters would be able to stop it. Like, I am flat out stopping those things. God, this is a good SMG. Ow. Bonk. Just one shot left. Dink. Oh, shit. Yep. Bye-bye the head. Well, either way, he's leaving one way or another because we've killed, like, all his defenses. Nice. Alright, well, we'll get through here pretty quick. Salvage parts? Yes, please.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Okay, so there's actual people again. Like how he trained them for many years. That is pretty messed up. There is a mech. I knew there was going to be like an Emir mech. Oh, that's so bullshit then. Like he's never in danger. He could have stayed here for 1,000 friggin' years. Garrus, did you just get super mangled by the mech? I wouldn't recommend it. Ow. Ugh, I'm getting riddled. Okay, everyone wake up, please. Sorry. There, get rid of that guy. Oop. Okay, I really need you to go away.
Attacking target.
The fireball works good on armor. Alright, he's got no shield. Thank God. Now you, real sick of you.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear what the justification for this is as well. Or at least I want to hear his side of the story. Because so far, it looks like it started off pretty, like, rough, and then it's just gotten worse the more you hear about it. Not looking forward to seeing how it goes. Alright, here's the man himself. Tell me a story.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads.
What about the
I'll
guards?
get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior, waiting for a chance to signal us.
Uh-huh. This is already sounding bad.
That's the best you can do.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm Shepard. You know Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Yes.
Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you.
Well, that's a quick change of story.
You were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Fighting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
That's right. I wouldn't do this. Me, Shepard.
I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the
Like, okay, everything up to the mutiny I get.
Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy.
Okay.
At first, months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance.
Alright.
After a while,
this is the point where it's all a bit...
You created a harem and played
Yep.
king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
Pretty much how I'd sum it up, Jacob.
It all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Right, so then you just didn't do it anyway.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
Or maybe you did
Treat them
something.
like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Yeah, time and food... I want to hear about the officers and the
Stores
time
from
and
the
food
ship couldn't
reserves.
last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
The more I hear about this, the less convincing it is. I don't trust
And
anything he
Miss Furnace
says.
Kirchen's a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with
Had
the
an
mess.
accident,
I
hey?
got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
You'll answer for this.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
You can't escape the law.
For an alliance court. For every year here, you'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm
Man,
sorry.
he's so harsh.
I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Yeah, no, I like... He did the wrong thing, absolutely, and he deserves to answer for it, but I'm just gonna shoot him there. Or leave him to be, like, inevitably murdered by the hunters. No, that's not how I roll. Survivors from IEA are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. Good. Sorted. It's pretty messed up, though. Like, yeah, I get it that if you have a certain amount of supplies, you, like, triage it and you prioritize the ones that are important, even if you don't agree with who's important. Like, I get that mindset. But yeah, everything else, not so much.
We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
We'd better
They
be.
get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
Oh man, I love Seth Green.
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
But you knew
Nothing
about it.
goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Yeah, the obvious insider.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you.
I like how she's wearing her uniform I gave her, though. Cool.
I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Ah, you can discuss it when I'm there. No one messes with my ship. No one messes with my crew. Even if I definitely think they're Cerberus spies.
You
You're right.
This, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Yeah. Surprised about Miranda?
No idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Alright, let's
Come
go.
on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
No worries. No worries, bruh. If you're on my ship, you get all the perks of working with the Commander Shepard. He's pretty great. Alright, let's go buy this heavy pistol. Boop. And boop. Wow, we only have one heavy pistol upgrade. Ooh, heavy ship armor. Heavy ship armor, you say? We will get that. We're gonna need it for the suicide mission. Anything else? No. I don't know why we got the special armor from heavy pistol damage. Kelly?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in.
Ah.
I'll be here, Commander.
Garrus.
I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Okay, well, Garrus, tell me all about it. Yeah, I forgot we had Garrus. Not like, forget we had him. I forget that he has a loyalty mission, which I shouldn't. They all have a loyalty mission. So who have we done? We have done Jax. Now, we'll be able to check in the character selection. Garrus?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear.
Pretty well named, though.
Sidonis was seen with him.
Betrayed.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
But, like, okay, is he really that good? I mean, I'll do it.
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse.
Oh. Okay, we have to go back to Citadel Station anyway. But, like, okay. I don't know if he was a traitor. Like, that's the good story. Don't get me wrong, but all I'm thinking is that, like, if he was a traitor and he wanted the team dead, why would he lead Garrus away? Is Garrus really that good that he'd be able to save everyone just because he was there? Or would he just die as well? Like, surely you would just, like, leave everyone there. You wouldn't lure one person away, even if it was the boss. Unless, like, they wanted Garrus alive or something, then I get it. But if they just wanted everyone dead, then
That stuff with Jacob's dad.
I don't buy it.
Right? Because it looked like bullshit to me.
Everything's
I assume
cockpit.
everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Beat you at your own game,
Buttons
yeah.
To get a rise out of you. About time you were on the receiving end.
Yeah, great. I just got worked by the intercom.
It was not my intent to breed hostility, Mr. Morrow, but you did instigate our interaction.
Okay, but think of it this way. Shut up.
I like it.
See you, Commander.
I like it. Alright, well, we are going to leave this episode here. We completed another loyalty mission. Another one down. And in the next episode, we will... Let me just get back to the board, and we'll see where we're headed next. I don't think we'll be doing a loyalty mission. We'll just fly back to the mass relay. We had something nearby, didn't we? Like the infected production lines or something? Pretty sure it was something like that. Give me some fuel and a probe. Alright, where are we headed? Yeah, there's an infected production line like just here. That way I can just sort of do stuff as I go around. I probably should have recruited Tali. I'll do that at some point. Maybe we'll do that next before we get more loyalty missions, because I do like Tali. But anyway, guys, yes, we are going to leave this episode here. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos on there. If you think you know any friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comment section down below so I can see it. And I'll see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.